The old lady quietly turned her wheelchair and purposely bumped into a nurse coming her way. Don't worry, she was fine. She just wanted to steal something and then go kill someone. With help from her old friend, May snuck into the bathroom. She managed to climb out the window. Even though she'd been paralyzed for years, her arms were super strong. Her floral clothes blended in with the flowers and plants on the wall, so the gardener cutting grass didn't notice her at all. She was after her ex-boyfriend, Miles. Since he already had heart issues, she had ordered castor beans online. She turned them into poison, grabbed the syringe she'd just stolen, and waited for him to fall asleep. That would be the perfect time to take him out. But the nursing home gave each elder a health band. If their heart stopped, it triggered an alarm. But May never followed the rules. She never bothered to charge hers, so the system always thought she was dead. Now, if she just switched bands with Miles, it would look like he was still alive. And if she left the same way she came, she'd have the perfect alibi. The bathroom line was long by then, but her bestie was blocking the door. When the director finally lost it and opened the door, May was already back in her wheelchair.
You gonna help me wipe?
The last thing she needed to do was switch the bands back. That day, the nursing home had a trip to the zoo. May and her friend quietly slipped away from the group and found a quiet corner with no one around. She tapped the band to fake a heart attack. The red light on it started flashing, and the alert went off at the nursing home. Caregivers rushed to help, but the person had already been dead for nearly an hour. There was nothing they could do. On the way back, they passed the body. Their faces looked sad, but deep down, they were smiling. The nurse just figured Miles's wristband had run out of battery, so she plugged it into the charger. May had already guessed this would happen. When no one was around, she quietly swapped it back, bringing her plan to a perfect end. Turns out, decades ago, May and her best friend had both been Miles's girlfriends. Back in college, they joined a student group that deeply hated Germany because of the war. They once put nails in a pressure cooker, planning to attack a German high school. But just before it happened, Miles had second thoughts and reported them to the police. Everyone in the group ran, but May got shot in the waist and ended up in a wheelchair. The two girls were treated as terrorists and spent over 10 years in prison. So when they saw Miles again at the nursing home, they both knew it was time for payback. Everything was going well. They didn't expect the director to catch them using a taser at the zoo. She never liked May to begin with, and now she finally had a reason to kick her out. May figured since they'd already killed someone, one more wouldn't hurt. So she followed the same method and made the director a special pot of fried chicken. Turns out, old people didn't turn bad. Bad people just got old.